So this is the winner of Group 2, ages 9 to 11. Lost in the Labyrinth. There was no doubt about it. I would have to go back. The dead end stood towering in front of me, the enormous shadow keeping me cool from the sweltering sun. It was only early in the morning, yet the blazing ball of fire was as hot as a desert, and the day was surely going to get hotter. The sweat was rolling down my face in waves, but not because I was burning. It was because the enemy was closer than ever. It turned out I had not lost him somewhere in the middle, as I could hear footsteps. They were getting closer and I was trapped. Panic was rising in my throat, the sweat was getting heavy, and the warning bells were ringing like mad in my ears. I grabbed the hedge and tried to make a hole that I could wriggle through, but it was useless. The bushes were refusing to let me through, like it wanted to confine me to its depths. The footsteps were echoing loudly around my head, and just as I could see a foot, my body kicked into action and I dived into the hedge. "Where did he go?" snarled a male voice. The owner was a hefty boy with a knife tucked into his belt. That was how he bullied, the knife. If anyone happened to upset him, then they would find themselves gently but firmly taken to one side, the knife pressed against their skin just hard enough to produce a staining drop of blood. The warning was as clear as day. We now found ourselves battling against each other within this labyrinth, a new one that had emerged a few days ago in the heart of the village, and we had been warned not to enter it. But needs must when you're being pursued by an enemy with a dangerous weapon. "How am I meant to know the answer to that?" replied a female voice that was silky, yet it dripped with malice. "He can't have gone far. I suggest you search the bushes over there." I followed her finger, and to my very horror, the tip of the fingernail pointed straight at me. She knew where I was hiding. Walking slowly towards the side of the maze to where I was nestled in the middle of the foliage, the boy pulled the knife out of his leather belt, flicked the catch to open it, and smiled broadly. I scrambled backwards and fell onto the soft grass that was different to the sharp ends of branches. The sawing of the blade was quickening, the sound of rustling leaves took over, and I took a wild guess on what was happening. They had sliced their way through the part of the obstacle that was keeping them from me. I did not waste any time in getting away. I need to get out, I thought. But first I'm going to find out about that mysterious woman.